Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Next is Jakori Cormier, 23 CR 1445. Jakori Cormier. There is no answer in the courtroom. I ask the bailiff to call into the hall for Jakori Cormier. What is Cormier's bond, please? There's no response to that name. Jakori Cormier called in the courtroom. The bailiff is called into the hall. There is no response. Defendant has failed to appear. A warrant will be issued for his arrest. His bond was originally
$25,000.
It is doubled to $50,000 plus his bond is revoked. It is now $50,000 plus he must have a GPS device so we know where he is when he's not in court like he's supposed to be.
Yes, sir. Mr. Coleman.
Yeah.
Do what? It's okay. It's okay. Joe's gonna recall you. Okay?
Next is 21-38343 Quintavis Neil. Quintavis Neil?
Yeah.
That the only shirt you have? Do you wear that to church?
No, sir.
I wouldn't either. This is kind of important too. It's not church, but you're looking at up to 2 years in a state jail and you kind of like want to show respect for the whole process. You're charged with felony theft on or about August 20th, 2021. Wow. That's 2.5 years old.
Yes, sir.
What is your address? Was it Spring, Texas? Was it ever?
That's the address. So
That's not what you just said.
603.
Listen closely. Was it ever 406?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Say that again now. What's your address?
60.
No. I'm saying your address shows 406.
I'm not. That's not my address.
I said that 3 times. Okay. That's what it's showing on the indictment. Was it ever that? Did you move?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was it 406 2 years ago?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Man, that was a hard one to get out of here. Huh? All right. The new numbers. Not supposed to be that hard. Wow, man, that was all wrong. I wonder how they got all that wrong. Okay. You have a driver's license? Let me see it.
I don't have the come up.
Who drove you over?
It's my name.
Who?
My name.
I can't hear you.
His granny, Your Honor.
His granny. You don't carry an ID with you?
I had lost it. I ordered it. Now I'm waiting for it to come in.
We're getting bogged down on this one here. Just have a seat. We're going to work on something. Have a seat right over there, please. Thank you. Get back to what's that one?
About it, please write right.
Who's Jakori Cormier? That you? Come on up, Mr. Cormier. You have his file, please. You failed your drug test. You got marijuana in your system. What is his bond? I'm listening. Yeah.
Well, it's $25,000.
Yeah, your bond is revoked, sir. It is now $50,000. You'll be taken into custody. You have to have a drug patch now as a condition of bond. And Where were you on the docket this morning?
This one's Bill.
And it's, you don't have an attorney yet?
No, sir, I was gonna hire, Mr. Kimball.
How's that gonna work out now if you have to pay a $50,000 bond?
I mean.
Is that all gone now?
Sir?
Are you able to hire him anyway?
Yes, sir,
Are you gonna be able to hire him?
I mean, yes, sir.
With this,
I gotta do whatever I gotta do.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
pay it.
I've got to we're gonna review this in 2 weeks too, please. Thank you.
I'm just got back hired on with the company that I was working with.
Let's go back there.
Yeah, you know, my advice is don't use drugs anytime, much less being on bond. Quintavis Neil, yeah, you flunked yours too. Where's his file, please? 38343. What is, I need his bond. You tested positive for THC marijuana as well. Your bond is revoked. And you're gonna need a drug patch. You're gonna be held in custody. And what was his bond? Looks like 8,500, is that right?
8,500.
It is doubled to $17,000, plus you have to have a drug patch as a condition of bond. I'll review him in 2 weeks too.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is. I have Reginald Allison.
Just not right there.
What are we doing in this?
Your Honor, just when me and Mr. Allison I've talked to Dan also the case. We need about 4 weeks so that we can go over discovery and make sure what we want to do. We gotta
Your
get
copy of the table.
Probation. Yeah. How much time?
about 4 weeks.
4 weeks. All right. Reset 4 weeks. Before you leave, just have a seat. Thank you. Julian Perez.
Your sign over there.
Julian Perez.
Your Honor, I called that name earlier. I'm not sure.
23 CR 2100. No answer in the courtroom. I asked the bailiff to call into the hall for Julian Roberto Perez. What is his bond, please?
Mr. Prince?
8,000.
Your Honor, can I hold a moment? I haven't talked to him. He didn't answer earlier. So I wasn't sure.
Who are you?
Julian Perez.
Here, Ms. Rollins,
This is your attorney right here. That's the man who's your attorney, right?
Yes.
Have you talked to him lately? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna need more time anyway to go over everything. So we need 4 weeks either way, but I do want to talk to him before I leave here today. Just so we can get some work out.
All right. And get a resetting. Just have a seat right over there,
Have a seat
Mr.
over there.
Perez. On Julian Perez, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Julian Perez, come on up. You failed your drug test, as you know.
Yeah.
It's marijuana day. Do you have his file, please? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I would argue just from my class. Have his first appearance in court.
This is the way you want to handle this case?
Perez.
This is the way? This is irresponsible, sir. What's his bond, please?
Judge.
It's gonna cost somebody. Here. Are you paying this or your parents? Sir, you're paying all of this yourself? It's gonna cost you some money.
Bond is $20,000.
Bond is hereby revoked. It's now $40,000. Plus you have to have a GPS, I'm sorry, a drug patch as a condition of bond. That's just, now you're just getting deeper. This is no way to be responsible in handling a mistake, which is the test on whether you can fix a mistake, which is grown-up behavior. You're not doing it very well. You're taken into custody, sir. Reginald Allison, come on up. You failed your drug test and you tested positive as well today for THC or marijuana. What is his bond, please?
15,000.
Your bond of 15,000 is hereby revoked. You will be taken into custody. It will be doubled to $30,000 and you need a drug patch as a condition of bond. Yes, what were you
Your
gonna say?
Honor, he didn't want to respond, Your Honor, to me, him talking earlier about this. He knew he failed the drug test. He was unaware that he'd be drug tested today, so we would ask the court to give him leniency, keep him on bond.
No,
What about?
no, yeah, I'm gonna, so, I don't understand. You want to be tipped off when you're gonna be drug tested? Is that what you want to do? You want to be forewarned so that you don't take drugs? No, your bond condition number one is don't commit a crime.
Yes, sir.
It's illegal
Right, Humphrey?
to illegally use drugs, and that's your problem. And you're not the first one today. There's been 5 or 6 people
Yes, sir.
who think they can use drugs. Well, I mean, this is no way to fix your problem. You're on, you got an important charge here, and you're not dealing with it responsibly. You're just getting high.
Can I speak, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's been almost 2 weeks. I haven't used any drugs because I just started a new job yesterday. I wasn't able to go because I had to go to court today. And also,
I'm standing by the drug test.
yes, sir, that's
Yeah.
understandable. But,
You're, or if you're around it, I'd run like the wind. You could smell it. I'd get away from it.
yes, sir.
It's so
One more
funny.
thing,
It's not funny. There's nothing funny about this. He's
One more-
about to lose his freedom.
one more thing, even
He's
though,
laughing.
even though that I paid everything with my bond, I still have to start over and pay again.
Yes, sir. That's what happens when you lose your bond. I know it frustrates me because I want you to you make a mistake and you fix it responsibly, but you're not fixing it responsibly by continuing to use drugs or being around drugs.
I think I can answer that question.
Yeah.
I'll fix that.
Yeah, it hurts. It stings. Yeah, and in all cases, bonds are revoked, they're doubled, and then you also have to pay for a drug patch now.
Yeah, I already paid. So,
You're always, all right.
Can you speak to my brother? How can I speak to him?
Trila Palmer.
Your Honor, we're still working on this case. We get about 4 weeks to go over the discovery with Mr. Cormier and Ms. Cormier, and so we can figure out what we need to do in this case. It's a 4-year case, so it's
23 CR 2034 is called Trila Palmer. Okay. This is a state jail felony. If convicted, you face up to 2 years in the state jail, so very serious. And Mr. West is your attorney. You're asking for how much time?
about 4 weeks, Your Honor, because we need to go over the discovery and all that.
All right, get a resetting for 4 weeks and just have a seat right over there, please. Thank you. Trila Palmer, where are you? Is that you? What's her bond?
7,500.
You tested positive for amphetamine and opiates. 7,500. Your bond is revoked. A warrant is issued for you. You shall be taken into custody and your bond is now $15,000. You must need to have, must. Don't interrupt the court because we're trying to write things here and she can't write it when you keep rudely interrupting. And let me finish. And bond is in the amount of $15,000 and a drug patch must be attached. Yeah, go
Your
ahead.
Honor, she's currently on probation right now,
Here,
felony
please.
probation, and she has a prescription for those.
For amphetamines? I want to
Yes.
know, well, let's see them.
She says the probation department has that, so.
No, they
confirm,
don't. They may have copies. You have to have them at all times. You're testing positive. That's your problem. Yeah, I want to know who's, who's prescribing amphetamine to her and opiates.
If we get the prescription, bring it to you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's in custody. Somebody's got to get it. I'm not leaving her amble out of here.
No, I know, but she's got somebody that can get it. I can bring it to you this afternoon.